If you haven't yet, meet Dr. K. Dr. K is an ophthalmologist at a real practice of ours, the Eye and Laser Center, also known as TELC. Dr. K and TELC partnered with office surgery centers, and after their first year, nearly 750 insurance-reimbursed in-office cataract surgeries were performed, and those numbers have continued to grow. I'm sure you're eager to hear about how Dr. K and TELC have been impacted financially by working with office surgery centers to establish in-office surgery. In their first year of using office surgery centers' special in-office insurance agreements, Dr. K realized an insurance reimbursement increase of over 2.6 times the amount he would have had he done those same surgeries at an ASC and billed through his standard insurance contracts. We obviously can't disclose Dr. K and TELC's actual financial information, but we can illustrate their earnings by using percentage increases. Let's look at Dr. K's first year with his in-office surgery center. Let's say that Dr. K would have generated $250,000 in insurance reimbursement if his surgeries had been performed at the ASC using TELC's standard agreements. Those same surgeries would have generated about $650,000 if they had actually been done in office with Office Surgery Center's special insurance agreements, an increase of $400,000 per year. And since TELC has two surgeons, TELC as a whole would have seen an increase in insurance reimbursements of $800,000 for the year. Now, Dr. K and TELC would still need to pay expenses, but even after paying those, Dr. K was still significantly financially ahead in his first year versus when his surgeries were performed in the ASC. Now let's fast forward TELC's data 5 years, taking into consideration a few adjustments. We project that Dr. K's 5-year insurance revenue with our special insurance agreements will be 3 times what he'd received if instead he performed those same surgeries in an ASC using standard insurance agreements. We project that he'd generate $350,000 in insurance reimbursement through the standard insurance agreements. But with Office Surgery Center's special insurance contracts, he will generate $1.05 million per year in insurance reimbursement, an increase of $700,000 per year. And again, since there are 2 surgeons in the practice, TELC would see a revenue increase in insurance reimbursement of $1.4 million per year. So what about the expenses? Billing expenses need to be factored into insurance revenue generated at the ASC. In office, the billing expenses are included in Office Surgery Center's fees, and we need to account for disposable costs. So in year 5, after taking these expenses into account, we expect Dr. K to see an increase in insurance revenue of more than $500,000 per year and $1 million for TELC. Note, too, that these dollar amounts do not include revenue generated from premium IOLs, femtosecond lasers, RLEs, ICLs, or insurance reimbursement from our special agreement for MIGS. Wow! Are you convinced that this is worth looking at for your practice? Check out our website, www.officesurgery.com, where you can see Dr. K, TELC, and their in-office surgery center in action.